Jackets lose 5-2 to the Winnipeg Jets, and once again we played Bob instead of Corby or Kincaid. Bob clearly needs a break. Like I said last video, don't pit the loss on him. However, he does not look like himself. He needs a night off. Please, Torts, give Bob a night off. Blake Wheeler went to town in this game, carried the Jets through, and we were chasing the game most of the time. Got 2 early goals in the beginning of the first and the second, and we couldn't find a way to score in the third. Starting off first period, about 3 minutes into the game, Winnipeg's in our zone, they're moving the puck around, they get the puck to the point, Niku takes a shot, there's a bunch of people in the way, and Bob just... Okay, no attempt. When Bob's on his game, even if that does beat him, he at least attempts to move the glove, move his body at it, something. But Bob just stood there and was like, alright, I'm good. He does not look ready to go. He looks tired. And yes, he had his eyes taken away. He never saw the shot coming, but he never sees the shot coming, and he still makes a crazy reach out glove save. He didn't make an attempt to look around the players on either side. He just stood there and waited and hoped for it to hit him, or he waited for the players in front of him to move people out of the way, but Winnipeg was not getting moved out of the way. They are a large team. Bob needs to look around them. But Winnipeg has an early 1-0 lead. We gotta find a way to come back. About halfway through the period, we get a power play. We're moving the puck around really well. We get it over to Panarin. Panarin's standing in Ovechkin's office area, and he just starts stick handling because nobody's going to challenge him. And he's going to do this until he has a shot lane or he is challenged. Eventually, he's done doing this. He shoots the puck. Hellebuyck makes the save. He goes right to the slot where Nick Foligno's standing, pits it past Hellebuyck for his 16th goal of the year. Jack is tied up at 1. That was a good power play by us. I don't know why nobody challenged Panarin. I mean, you just let him stand there and just go, woo, do. I have all day. Eventually, he puts on net, and Foligno was there to clean up a rebound, something we had trouble with against Edmonton, and the game is all tied. For the rest of the first period, we would hit a couple more shots on net. Bob makes some saves, Hellebuyck would make some saves, but we'd end the first period tied at 1. Alright, we gotta come out for the second period and get the goal first. We need goal number 2 before they get it. Winnipeg comes into our zone, they moving the puck around, Kulikov takes a shot, it hits Cam Atkinson, changes directions, going towards the net, Blake Wheeler right there, tips it past Bob. Jackets are now down 2-1, 35 seconds into the period. We needed the second goal before them. We've been chasing the game too much of late, and we're now chasing again. We got to figure out a way to get the second and then the third. As the second period's going on, we're pitting shot after shot after shot on Hellebuyck, but we can't figure out a way to solve him. About 3 minutes left in the period, we enter an offensive zone. Moving the puck around, we get the puck up to the point to Zach Werenski. Zach gets it over to Panarin. Panarin slides it through the open lane, right over Seth Jones. He catches it and pits a blast right past Connor Hellebuyck. Jack is tied again, this time at 2. Seth Jones' 9th goal of the year. I would love it if Jones took more shots. He doesn't do it enough. He used to take a bunch of hard shots from the point, but I think he's a little afraid of hitting one of his own players ever since Sedlak got hit. He hasn't done a classic Jones bomb from the point. It's been a while since he's done them, and when he does do them, they're not really effective. They're generally going wide, or there's nobody in the lane. What makes Jones' shots so effective is they're strong, they're fast, and they're coming through people, and they generally get to the net. So he needs to shoot through traffic more, and we can beat more goalies. But we end the second period, like we did in the first one, tied, this time at 2. So we come out for the third period. Winnipeg is a really strong third period team. I think they're second in the league in third period goals scored. We're about 10th. So we need to play strong defensively and pit some shots on Hellebuyck. We need to get the third goal first. About 7 minutes into the period, Winnipeg's in our zone. Shocker, they're moving the puck around really well. Shocker, we're not challenging them. Scheifele walks from behind the net, practically to the blue line. Nobody challenges him. Nobody hits him. He makes the pass to Beaulieu. Beaulieu pits a shot on net. And as he does that, Blake Wheeler comes flying by, tips it past Bob. Winnipeg leads 3-0, Blake Wheeler's second goal of the game. He would not be done with us tonight. But that's one of those goals where they're in our zone, they apply a little bit of pressure, and we don't challenge them, and Blake Wheeler comes flying through the zone. He hits a beautiful tip. I'm pretty sure players go for that tip at least 10 times a game and never connect, and Blake Wheeler just goes, boop, and he scores a goal. We've been chasing this game the entire time. We've never had a lead. We've always come back. We got to figure out a way to come back. Coming near the end of the game, we're applying a little bit of pressure. We're making some more risky plays. Okay, we're getting some chances on Hollebuck, but Hollebuck is standing tall. He's making saves. He's not giving up too many rebounds, and when he does, Winnipeg's right there, clearing them out with no problem. Winnipeg starts to come out of their zone. Seth Jones does a good job, stands up at the blue line, tries to keep it in his zone. Laine comes in, pokes it past Jones, and he gets on the other side of him and takes off up the ice. Now it's a 2-on-1, Laine and Wheeler with Zach back, and they hit our zone. Zach half commits. He doesn't go all the way towards Laine, and he doesn't take away the pass lane to Wheeler. He doesn't go to him. Seth Jones does a great job back checking. If Zach were to stay with Wheeler and make sure Wheeler can't receive the pass, Jones wouldn't be able to catch Laine and prevented anything from happening, and Laine probably would have stayed outside, and Bob could have had that very easily. Zach half commits. Laine pits a backhand pass over to Wheeler. Wheeler pits a beautiful shot past Bob. Now we're down by 2, and Blake Wheeler has a hat trick. But 3 goals would not be good enough for Blake Wheeler. He wanted a 4th. About 30 seconds left of the game, we've pulled Bob. Winnipeg gets the puck in their zone. They start coming out of their zone. We go towards Scheifele. We leave Blake Wheeler all alone. Scheifele pits the pass over to Wheeler. Wheeler enters the zone, pits the puck in the empty net, making it 5-2. 4 goals on the night for Blake Wheeler. And that's where we would end the game. We need to give Bob a rest. I can say it so many times. It needs to happen. Bob is going to be gassed. We have some big games coming up. Next game is against New Jersey. Okay, give Bob a break on that one. And then we have Pittsburgh. And then we have, next week, the Islanders and Boston back-to-back. And then at the end of the week, we have Carolina and Boston again back-to-back. We have some big games coming up. Bob cannot play in every single one of those games. He needs a break. So, we've played 2 crappy games at home. We need to get on the road where we're a very good road team and take advantage of a decimated New Jersey team. They have a bunch of injuries this year. They're not doing too well in the standings. We need to get out there and put every single shot on goal we can and beat whoever's in net for them and attack them and dominate New Jersey, and it better not be Bob in net. So click like and subscribe, all that fun stuff, and until next time when we play the New Jersey Devils, I will see you later.